What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to break down the formula I've been using that's been working. In the past 2 months, I've gotten close to 100,000 views, all organic, no sponsored, across all social media platforms, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. In this video, I'm going to break down what I did. All right, so the first thing you need to know on what I did that worked is I did not set goals, I set objectives. So what I did was I planned out, hey, every single day at 12:21 p.m., which just happens to be on my birthday, it was just easy for me to remember that, I am going to post on social media. And the objective is going to be whatever I post is going to inspire, motivate, educate, or entertain. Every single day at 12:21 p.m., I posted, whether it was a picture, whether it was a reel, or it was just a graphic that I created. The algorithm needs consistency. Now, in a previous video that I made, creating for leverage, check that out, which breaks down the different types of content that you can post. I had my pillars laid out and I just ran with it. Every single day I showed up, same exact time. Right now it is March 1st, posting every single day starting January 1st. We are almost at 100,000 views across all platforms. Instagram and Facebook created an app called Edits. I heard that the content that's being created on Edits is being favored by the algorithm of Instagram and Facebook. So I opened up the app on Edits and I clicked on the inspiration button. From there, it shows you all different reels that are really growing fast and have trending audios that can be used. So I went, whatever resonated with me, I created content to that. What I did was I made my video in the program that I use, which is Final Cut Pro. After that video was done, I exported it, put it into Edits. From there, I added the trending audio and then I posted to Instagram and Facebook from Edits. Those videos got way more views than I normally get and honestly got pushed to way more people outside of my following. Right now I have a video that's growing. It broke over 5,400 views. 99% of the viewers that viewed that video are non-followers. 1% are my followers. Now, when you're watching the video on the top left on Instagram and Facebook, it will say made with edits. So that's a confirmation that it went through. And it's also a confirmation that the algorithm for Instagram and Facebook, they're actually pushing that. Start making your reels using the app called Edits when you post it to Instagram and Facebook. Now, when I'm posting to TikTok, I take that video that has no sound and I go and I find an appropriate sound that will go with it. And I do the same thing for YouTube. When you post across all platforms, the video that you think is gonna do really good on Facebook does extremely well on TikTok. The video that you know will go viral on TikTok goes viral on Instagram. And the video that you think is going to go crazy on Instagram is now going crazy on Facebook. So the rule of thumb is make great, amazing content, and whatever it takes off, it takes off. But you shoot your shot on all the platforms. As long as you keep in mind, you control the inputs, God controls the outputs. What happens after you post is literally in God's hands. You create with intention and you create with the knowledge of what didn't work in your past posts. The reason why the views that I'm getting on my videos are getting better and better and better is because I'm sitting back, I'm looking at what I've created, I'm looking at what's working, what's not working, and I'm making slight adjustments. It's so key to see what you do get engagement on and what gets ignored. I believe the first 3 months of you posting is all testing. It's one, showing the algorithm that you're posting on that you are here and you're here to stay. You're consistent, you're showing up every single day. And two, it's also you to start figuring out what does the archetype look like for the audience that you're building. Focusing on the inputs is so key in your content creating because this is the only area you can fully control. You can't control the output. You can't control what happens after you post. You can only control you getting better and you strategically making those adjustments to making better posts, to making more engaging posts, to making posts that work. So what I did was I created a spreadsheet, and all these on the spreadsheet, it shows the progress that I'm making from month to month. Just go ahead and click on the link that you see in the description of this video. That spreadsheet is 100% yours. My objective with that is that it will help you stay consistent on your social media journey. Now, the last thing that I did was I started creating content that had hooks in it. I think they're attention hooks. So for example, this post right here, is I created, it's kind of a series that I'm doing called Giants, right? It's to show people my graphic design skills, but it's also to highlight whether it's going to be a music artist, an athlete, an icon. When I was coming up with the concept of Giants, I started off with a picture of Kobe, and I put Kobe Bryant in 4 different eras. And I thought that was really cool because you got to see a timeline. That eventually evolved into me making a Wale one right here. And I came up with the idea for people that saw this post to guess how many Wale albums are hidden in this picture as Easter eggs. So I did the same thing with the Brent Faiyaz. So right now his album is hot. So this is a hot topic right now to create on. A lot of people love Brent, and I hid different albums in this graphic for fans to stare at and look to see if they can find it. Now, what this does in the algorithm is it tells the platforms that people are very interested at looking at this photo because they have one, stopped scrolling, they've liked it, and they've also stayed on this screen for more than 30 seconds. Now, another attention hook that I saw that was doing pretty well was people were putting, it would be a quick trending audio, probably be like a 4-second video, and it would say the 20 things you need to do when you're alone, or I know you've seen that. Now, those really, really works. I created 10 things to do to show God you trust him. So I wrote the 10. I put the 10 in the caption. I found a really good trending audio using the app Edits that's growing pretty fast. I put 10 things to do to show God you trust him right in the actual text. And I typed that out in the actual Edits app. I typed it out also in the TikTok app, and I also typed it out in the YouTube Shorts app. And yeah, it did really well. It did extremely well. Now, this is why it worked. When the video comes across somebody's feed, they're reading the actual caption that I've put. When they finish reading it, they probably just got to 3 seconds of the video. So they're either skipping or they're now going to go to the captions to see what I wrote. Now they're at the video. Now while the video is playing, the video is only 6 seconds long. I just got 100% retention on that viewer. So key in growing. And this is what the algorithm wants to see. They want to see low skip rate percentages, and they also want to see people on your post. Because if you're keeping people on the app, you're also getting them ready to get fed by an ad that the platform wants to feed them. So if you give the platforms what they want, they will give you in return what you want. Now take that formula and run with it, and I promise you your social media will start to grow faster than you've seen before. Have a good one.